Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing on the Martin Luther King Day holiday. The stock market, I believe, is closed. The banks are closed. Banks are closed. Auto plants are closed. But things in business must go on the day we remember Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., right? Who unfortunately got his head blown off, I believe in Memphis, Tennessee, as he was walking in or coming out of an upstairs balcony on a hotel room, and he met his fate, right? Unfortunately, a great man unfortunately ended in a very tragic and horrible way, as we all know, as we've all heard, and as we've all learned as we've grown up what happened there. But you can see the Bitcoin price as we get into some other things here that we must talk about here on this great holiday. As you can see, we still are sitting on our same area. We have our levels here, right? And these are the big levels that we're watching out for. Level 1 is I must move this over. Of course, it will refuse to do so. So level 1, as we all know, as we zoom out here and make this look pretty, we get our industry exclusive pointer tool out here and our brief early afternoon update here, as I did a little drinking last night and woke up a little late as I did not have to work today because of the holiday, and I chose not to go to the office. 24,259.08 is your major upper resistance, and that's what we'd be looking for if we pump up out of this consolidation that we're on, right? Just above the 50 in red. If we come down, your initial support is this 19,049.13 and this old green line that was a bear flag that you broke down out of back here and then consolidated underneath the 16,617. You would come down right to about the 100-day moving average in blue, and then come a little bit below, and then the 19,049.13 is your major support. And as we do know, the same way you blew past through this blue trading area here, if we did dip past down the 100-day moving average and got below this 19,049.13 cents, we would probably have a quick fall initially to the 200-day, and then probably straight down through after a brief halt, or all the way through to the 16,117.99, because there's not a lot of support or resistance in here. The price can shoot up coming up from the bottom and shoot from the top coming down, right? And then you got your ultimate support at 15,375.14, which is your 2022 low, right? And if you break that, that is when the next phase to this crypto capitulation, as I've dubbed this, I'm going to make a playlist down here a little bit later on today. The year of capitulation is 2023. I believe this is the year of crypto capitulation. Last year I had it the year crypto nearly died, and that turned out to be a phenomenally well title. This is the year of capitulation, and I do believe at some point in 2023, as we get into June or July, when we capitulate, there's going to be a big fall from about the $15,000 level. And when I mean big fall, you're going to steam down quite possibly in an instant 23% down to about the 11,000 and hit that 13,336 Bitcoin target that we've had right there since the price was at 63,000 and rising. But I believe this capitulation in the summertime is going to drive us all the way down into this $3,200 range, and that's going to be a 78.89% or a $12,069.55 dollar fall in the price of Bitcoin as soon as we break that 15,000 level and clear that 13,336. That target will be hit, right? And I believe that'll be where the capitulation starts, and it'll be a fast capitulation, right? Get a big dip down, get some support, we do a whole bunch of nonsense, and then bam, the floor just drops out, and you have one of the biggest red candles and weekly red candles, the biggest drop, the quickest drop, and the most extreme drop in Bitcoin history, as I believe there will be a 78% crash and capitulation sometime in 2023, whether it starts from 24,000, whether this is the recent top and it doesn't get any higher in this local time range, or it even gets up to 29,000. Somewhere there's going to be that big capitulation that we have a 78% drop from the $15,000 level right there all the way down to our bottom, our capitulation low, that I believe is going to be somewhere, if we zoom out to the daily time frame, I have a price target down there, $3,369.39, I believe is going to be a capitulation low. and the Bitcoin price. And that you can just imagine what's going to go on in the rest of these coins. The same thing with these levels that we're looking at in XRP. If we take a brief look at the daily time frame here, you can see the levels that we're looking with our industry exclusive perching tool, YouTube made famous by old Vincenzo. You got the 70 cents is major upper resistance, or the 69 cents. 50 cents, like here, is your major upper resistance. If you can pump up past the 100-day, the 200-day moving average in green, right? If you break down, obviously that 37 cents is a major support level. You break that, you come back down to the 29 to 32 cent by VP volume indicator. And once you break this VP volume indicator that you've been holding ever since the great dump at the beginning of May of 2022 that started, I believe the Celsiuses and then the Three Arrows Capitals of the world go down, and it was the first chink in the armor that really raised big questions about what's actually going on in the cryptocurrency and lending platforms and exchanges, right? But I believe eventually you might hit this 50 cents in the next week or two, but then you got to watch where you get rejected, whether it's 50 or 70. I think it would be more like 50 if it even got up there. And then you're going to start to work your way back down. And as soon as you break down below, just like the Bitcoin 15,000 2022 low, as soon as you break the 2022 low and the VP volume indicator range, which Bitcoin's below, XRP is still above, you're going to flush that, and then you're going to be in your capitulation drop. You're going to immediately go from 29 cents down to that 18 to 20 cent target into this orange trading range, aka last line of defense, get my shit together, to the shit house, right? You're going to immediately come down there, and as soon as you break that, that is where your capitulation crash is going to start. And I think it's going to be sometime in June for XRP and maybe for the rest of the cryptocurrency sphere. But I believe and I fear this capitulation bottom, as soon as you break this 18 cent level, 20 cent level, you're going to have a 70, nearly an 80% dump, capitulation crash, crippling the crypto industry, maybe all the way down to 3 cents in XRP. And that's just the state of the facts, the state of what I believe. I am not a financial advisor. These are only my personal opinions of the market and what I believe is actually going to go on and take place. And we're going to continue to watch for this 80% or 16 cent capitulation crash in 2023. Like, subscribe, and share. Road to 10,000 subscribers starts with you. Yes, you. My lovely, smart, intelligent, glowing, beautiful audience. Peace and love. And we'll continue our education and information and journey into the Cryptocurrency Millionaire Club.